Okay, here's the problem with modern establishment physics, with academic physics. Here's the problem, and it's not one problem, it's a major metaphysical problem with the field of physics. And I can prove this in a number of ways, independent ways. So one of them is physics as an academic discipline is not in touch with physics as a subject of pedagogy, teaching. They're simply not in touch with what is going on in the teaching of physics, of their own field. Now that is a complete failure, system failure, I think. If you were a computer scientist or an engineer, you would recognize this as a system with zero feedback on the way it's functioning. No metaphysical process, analytical process about how well it's functioning as an organism, as a discipline. Does it have a chance of continuing? Does it have a bench? Well, we don't even know if the bench is being coached or not. And we don't know who's coaching the bench, and we don't know who coached those people either. Who taught those people to coach? We have no clue, and certainly not one of us. So it's all these coaches, who are not trained in physics at all. How the hell do you... Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, but it is an interesting thing. It's an interesting way to construct an educational system. And the fact that physicists, academic and research physicists are not on their feet for this, tearing their hair out about this, it's like declaring stop all systems, we need a working group to understand whether this is the only way possible, is this the best way possible, is this is this a winning option, is it a judgment call? Like, how come we don't know? Where is the document that explains what is it we are trying to do in terms of the teaching of physics? And how are we securing the future generations, the future existence of this enterprise that we are all involved in? Like, system failure right there. And every physicist ought to know that. They should have heard that from an engineer or a logician or a computer scientist or anyone with any responsibility for the smooth continuation of things. Should have noticed that they are not following. They might not be following best practice. They might not be following best practice. Maybe it is the best practice possible is to keep the academics in the dark. I don't know, but I would like to know.